Hello and welcome to Gaming Game. My name is Muzz and I've had a nightmare. So I watched all the state of play, recorded it, done my reactions to it, and I realised that I didn't set the volume levels right, so you can hear all of the gameplay and hear none of my witty interjections that of course I'm making. So I'm just kind of going to go through this quickly, skip ahead to the games that I want to talk about. I'll try to talk about all of them, but there's some in there that really didn't take my fancy. If you want to just stop watching here, I'll let you know. It's kind of a meh kind of state of play. There's some interesting things here, like this game. Exo Primal, which just seems to be a Dynasty Warrior, Earth Defense Force, dinosaur shooting stabby game where, yeah, you just kind of take on waves of dinosaurs that come out of portals. The story looks, I was hoping it would go cheesy, but it does look a bit more serious than I thought it would be, but hopefully that is just from the trailer, because I mean the premise is ridiculous, but it's a different game, it's a new IP, so I'm going to praise that. But in terms of actually been interested in it, yeah, I mean if it's a decent price, I don't think it should be 60 quid. It should be 40, if that. It looked very much like Anthem at the start, which I was very worried about, but yeah, it looks you've got all your classic kind of, you've got the tank, you get the all-rounder, you get the medic. I mean, that's a cool shot, I will say that, so I hope they do more stuff like that. So yeah, interesting game to start with. I felt they should have ended with this game, because I feel like this game had a better punch to it than a lot of the other games. Big T-Rex there, yeah, it's gonna kill some motherfuckers. Don't know why I stopped myself from swearing. Then we come at Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game I am on the fence about. I do not know whether I'm going to actually get it. At the moment, I don't believe I am going to get it. I'll just add a little bit of sound just so we'll get something in the background. But yeah, it's it's a new IP. I love that. The enemies look freaky and horrific, which I love. So I was kind of hoping for it being more a horror game, but it seems more action adventure with a hint of horror. But honestly, I have no clue what's going on. The magic, it seems to be a lot of magic games coming out this year, with one of the other games that we'll get to. But again, curious for this game. I'm gonna wait to see what the reviews are, because I've got Dying Light 2, Horizon Forbidden West, and Elden Ring, which could take me the whole year. But you know, I'm gonna leave slots open and just try to get through it. Just try get through each game as quickly as I can, which is not really how you should play video games, but unfortunately, with how big they are, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, Ghostwire Tokyo, that woman looked freaky. She looked freaky. Yeah, there's a lot of freaky things going on in it. Interesting. Then we come to, yeah, this game, not that interested in it. Stranger in Paradise, I believe that's what. Yeah, Stranger of Paradise, sorry. It's the Origin of Final Fantasy. Now we come to probably the biggest game in the latter half of the PlayStation, which is Forspoken. And yeah, every time I see this game, I get a little bit more interested and want to see more of it. The magic, again, this game, you're only allowed to use magic, it seems. There's no like physical attacks. And the particle effects, the movement plays into that, because it seems a lot more fluid, and it seems like you're able to be quite agile with just running about the world map. And yeah, I mean, I'm digging the look of this game. The gameplay looks like it's going to be fun. Don't know how the story's going to be. It's one of these classic, like, person who's struggling in the real world, goes to a fantasy world, and becomes the hero. I wonder if there'll be a prophecy. In fact, there'll definitely be a prophecy. Loved that enemy design. The tentacle monster does look very cool, but the kind of fire skeleton And then you have a surfboard, which this is the bit I was stalling to because I wanted to see that. I didn't see that lion last step, that kind of lion bear thing. That looked funky. Yeah, that's a cool. That looks like a Dark Souls enemy, which is high praise because Dark Souls has some very good enemies. But yeah, that's all I really need to say. I'm interested in Forspoken. I like the look of it. It has some cool things going on. Now we come to the lowest point of the presentation. Gundam Evolution. I mean, Evolution is one of the most stereotypically used, overused sequel. Or just stop using Evolution, please. But yeah, this looks like Call of Duty from like PlayStation 2 with a Gundam skin. It really just does not look that interesting. And 3 competitive game modes, oh my god. That's like not a lot. That's really not something you should put in your map, in your trailer, your review trailer. The game just looks basic. I mean, I know games are hard to make and all that, but yeah, this is not for me. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on that one. What other ones I'm gonna pass on? Calabunga Collection. It's not for me. It's a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up. Who knows if I'm bored one day. This one, Giga Bash, whatever, Giga Bash. It's just a monster brawler, competitive against other people. Yeah, I'm just gonna move swiftly on to that. Fighting game, Jojo's Big Adventure, whatever. Fighting games aren't for me, and I've not watched much of Jojo's Big Adventure. Now another interesting game, finally. Trek to Yomi. Love Ghost of Tsushima. Really brought the samurai out in me, and this seems to be doing the same. I love the silhouettes, I love the art style. The combat looks challenging, and it looks like it's going to be a dramatic story. So yeah, I am very much in the mood for this kind of game. And just the lighting and everything. I love the black and white aesthetic. Yeah, this game is speaking to me. I'm potentially going to get it. It's made by Devolver, or it's published by Devolver Digital. They have a good track record when it comes to games like this. So yeah, let's have a wee look. Have a wee look at it. Returnal has a new mode, co-op mode, with some potentially new nuggets of information in that. So yeah, I love Returnal. It's a game I have not completed, but I will get to it hopefully eventually. But yeah, this looks like a good addition. It's free. You can't ask for much more than that. Let's go for it. Let's see what it has in store. Maybe I can actually complete the main game. And honestly, the last two are two games that I am not that interested in. If you are interested in it, I'll try and get the title up because they're completely gone out of my mind. There it is. The Diofield Chronicles. And then Valkyrie's something. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, not the best state of play, but some interesting things in there. I feel like it's a meh to not bad. The dinosaur game should have been last. Forspoken looks good. Trek to Yomi looks fantastic. And yeah, that is all that I really need to say. So what do you think about the state of play? Do you think my reaction is harsh? Do you think it is a wee bit better than I'm giving it credit for? Let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe to keep up with the channel. Ring the bell so you get notifications. And with all that said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.